So let's get back to it. So we've definitely increased our size. Hold on, let's make sure that our retirees are sitting in the right spots. There we go. So they don't use that much food. There we go. Now, I've thought about it, and I remember early on I kind of mentioned that the Holy Nation makes me think of a mixture of the like way early on in the stream, I think I mentioned like the Holy Roman Empire mixed with the Ottomans, like a mix match of the two put together, and that actually gave me a really great idea of how we could incorporate. So they have rebirth, which is basically a prison, right? For basically an unwilling prison for people who are the Okranites have unwilling prison, basically where they basically just hit rocks until they in the Holy Nation they're hoping that they eventually get reborn as humans, right? So we could kind of play on the fact that those of the similarities between the two nations historically these guys are similar to, and maybe have another squad very similar to like how the Janissaries for the Ottomans, but different taste of or different flavor of style in this case, because we could put all the non-human races such as like the hivers, everything that join us willingly, so no hiring. So out of that we could kind of make kind of like a similar to the Janissaries, but different in the case of that it's basically like rebirth, but they, instead of hitting rocks, they hit things that run at us. It's so basically kind of our own little like class system going on, which could be kind of cool. I don't have any that would go in there yet, so I don't know. We'll think about it. Also, I don't know if I would want them to be lighter armored, heavier armored, or what. Probably light armored. Or medium armored, maybe. Ooh, it is loud on my end. Oh, I had to sound much higher than I normally do on my end. Hopefully on your guys' end it's not terribly loud. Hopefully, at least. Now it... The winds may have been blaring just a moment ago. So if just in case it was blaring, so basically we're thinking maybe of doing something similar with the mix match, kind of like how the Ottomans and the Holy Nation, not Holy Nation, the Ottomans and the Holy Roman Empire, we're doing like a mix match of them, kind of, because that's what the Holy Nation kind of reminds me of. So we might end up having a Janissary-like group of where we might end up getting all the non-human races and seeing if we can make them into our own little military force with us. So let's go ahead and get started on getting our... That's weird. I'm checking the stream. Okay, it's okay. I was gonna say, it said I've been streaming for 0 minutes. Alright, so in fact, let's go ahead and get some... Well, no, we need to have everyone start getting working, aren't we? Get everybody back over here. Once everyone's over here, we'll get back to mining. Someone made a good point of having Load not mine himself. I'm going to take off that and turn on jobs for everybody. And have Load just kind of go around and pick stuff up. Oh, Zim's already mining. Let's get rid of that one. Who's not mining? You're not mining, Logan? So we'll have you mine. And Lo will just kind of pick up what he can as they're mining. This should also get his strength up pretty quick. I think he's already got a lot of strength, albeit he only has one arm, so that's a 33% negative to his strength score. So that would also probably be making it level up faster too. think someone, I want to say, I think someone may be out of trading range. I don't know how we're out of, unless that's not that one. Okay, yeah, it wasn't. I want to say, I think someone was technically still had a bounty on them, but I don't know. I think that's gone. I don't know whatever happened with that. I think it was Zim that had the bounty. But nobody has a bounty now, so I guess it kind of wore off. At least I don't see anyone with a... Oh, yep. Hiroto self-enslaved himself by accident. He's in disguise, though, which is good. I don't know why... That's new. I don't remember that normally showing... Is that new? I've never normally seen... I don't know, that might be because he's in disguise. I don't know. We'll just have him stay sneak. I haven't really seen that before, where it would show us the view, if they're viewed by our own allies. But I think what we can do is we're gonna probably also want to buy pole arms and switch to that style of fighting for most of us, because we're gonna be staying in the swamp, so we need to adapt. We're gonna have to adapt from our holy nation. So we adapted to the Holy Nation when the load went from the UC into the Holy Nation. And now we're adapting back away from it enough. We're going to keep what we can from it. But at the same time, we're adapting enough so that we actually can fit into the swamp appropriately. Okay, that should be able to give us some food. I think meat wraps are actually a little more cost effective here than normal. Because I know food cubes have kind of gotten really expensive here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get... I think these are already filled up, right? Let's get them back and have them... That way they can eat. I think Hiroto is going to be considered an ex-slave, despite self-enslaving himself for quite a while. That's still hilarious to me how that could even happen. Somebody's fighting up here. Oh, Rebel Swordsman and a Drifter. An Outlaw Swordsman with somewhat of a bounty. The only thing is I don't really want to mess with the Outlaws too much. Oh, Agaru died. Because I kind of actually wouldn't mind helping him out a little bit, because we're not going to necessarily be friends with the UC. Just from the nature of being more Okranite leaning. I don't think any of the Okranite factions are really, because that, like in Okran, I know in like if you go to Rebirth and try to get money for like the bringing people in, basically they tell you how they don't. It's basically they treat it like prison. They treat the Kenshi slavery system like a prison, so they don't know why they would pay you, kind of thing. I'm actually like it's funny because I've gotten so many good or fun ideas for different playstyles just from hearing what you guys have done. And for some reason I was like, it would be really funny to have like a Shek Conan playthrough. Strongest Shek, because we were talking about the Shek the other day. And kind of how it's kind of a lottery of whoever's strongest dictates it, whether the Shek are good or bad. If the strongest person's really good, then they're really good. If they really, the person's really bad, then they're really bad. But it for some reason made me think of making the world's strongest Shek. Which would be kind of funny. Sorry for the bit rate. I think the bit rate's doing kind of rough right now. Which is one of the reasons why I put a delay on it, but hopefully it'll improve. Oh, some skimmers running around. Let's go ahead and get as much into our stuff as possible. Oh, I think we might not be able to fit this last bit into our backpack. Yep, I think we're getting to that. What do we call it? To where we're mining. Well, that's kind of a good thing. We're getting to where we're pretty much can run back and forth. I wish that selling was a command you could give. What do we call it? Whenever Kenshi 2 comes out, that would actually be a really cool improvement for them to have. Would be to have it where you could set someone to auto sell, because they have the sales counter. I feel like the sales counter and the auto selling, if that got a rehaul for Kenshi 2, this game, like the second game, could really, if they kept everything that was worked well and just improve upon it for Kenshi 2, then I think that they're really in for a pretty successful second game. And especially if they can find a way of making some of the things that didn't work the absolute best. Sales counters are fine to some degree, but people can end up running out of money, or like the local area can run out of money, or things like that. Kind of see if you did get any new people here. Nope, you did not. Whoop. But if they find a way of fixing that up, I think that they're in for a very successful second game. It should be earlier on the timeline. I believe Kenshi 2 is supposed to be like early on in the timeline too. So we might end up seeing a different kind of Holy Nation, and a very different kind of UC, and a very different kind of Shek. You might get more like Krall's Chosen. I don't know. I'm assuming that's earlier on in the timeline. But you might end up getting something more similar to the Krall's Chosen Shek, which is the more traditional Shek. You might end up depending on how early, you might meet the one Holy Nation leader that was supposed to be one of the better ones that was earlier on. And then UC might actually be... It could end up flipping. I don't know. I don't know exactly. UC, I'm not entirely sure how... I think UC was always like the UC. I don't think there was ever any different, but maybe an earlier UC was a lot nobler. If anyone knows about early UC history, that's one thing I'm not entirely refreshed on. Oh, bounty hunters. It's pretty cool. Team of 2. I think it's just those manhunters that attacked us earlier, just fighting with rebel. Oh no, slave hunters this time, fighting the outlaw swordsmen that were out there. Let's pick up our money. For some reason, this little area makes me think of Star Wars. That particularly, like looking over this and seeing that kind of wreckage, for some reason gives me a real sci-fi vibe. I'm just gonna run and sell as I pick them up, because that'll be pretty much 15 every time. Pretty much picking up 15 copper every time, which should be a little bit over 1,000 every run. That should also give them time to mine too. And for me to check out these shops. Ancient science books. I just was wanting to see if you knew. Sometimes they'll say different stuff. United Weekly. Oh, I haven't seen many of the books of the Empire before. Money is freedom. Let's see. Sell this. I want to carry that in my inventory so that way I have more space for mined materials. There we go. Put that there. So that should let me get 4 stacks. Not that I need 4 stacks if I'm running after each time. Okay. That looks good. Let's go ahead and run back. We're going to end up having to go to another city, I think, to end up recruiting more people from or freeing more people from slavery. I'll wait around a little bit longer this time, rather than just leaving right off. Where is he running off to? Where are you running? There we go. Come back here and... Ooh, don't mine. Wait, can each of these only take one miner? Yeah, each of these can only accept one miner anyway. Oh, 2 people were technically mining that one. Oh, that's probably why it's mining so fast. I felt like that one was going a lot faster. I just figured it was this Griffin was really good at mining. Let's go ahead and run back and get some more money. Once we get into a good level of money, we can go to the next city. It's like 1,000 per person we free, which is a really good price considering. But that's partly only because we've just gotten lucky on who gets recruited. Where are these? Oh, they might be bringing more to restock. Speaking of. So we might be able to take them and maybe get our first. What do you call it? We'll have to think of whether we're going to end up having a whole group of our own kind of rebirth crew. Oh, I accidentally made everybody run. Everyone but load run here. And then load, you can keep running on. And they'll all get back to normal in a second. They'll all adjust. Let's go in here. General store. Alright, general or trade goods store? Trader goods, okay. Let's go ahead and sell this. Oh, he's probably doing this to make them cook the meat. That's probably what he's doing. Turn back jobs on. We can let him do that. I have no problem with that. Let's have him go cook the meat if possible. Because we have some right here, right? While they're all mining, we can finish up cooking some meals. Get some meals cooked up so we have something to eat. Oh, there we go. Good thing is the meat wrap should last quite a while because they are significantly more nutrition. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and get what we can. Run over here. And then that one's probably already finished mining over here. Yep. And let's run back. I'm not going to bother switching people out of these tin cans, though, because the tin cans should be pretty neat to have, for, especially in the newer people. Unless we get a really good masked helmet. Masked helmet is arguably my favorite helmet in the game. Next to the, like, I've never actually gotten a crab helmet. For some reason, I don't know why. I've never wanted to fight them. And then for some reason, I've never, even though as fun as they are, I for some reason haven't messed around with them too much. I've stayed more to the south and the west side of the maps. Even the UC I'm a little bit less familiar with the exception of sometimes where I do starts here. Alright, so let's get a bunch of that food. As much as we can there. Alright, so a ton of food. In hindsight, I really probably shouldn't have done that. Does someone else have he has a thieves backpack. Someone else have a, what do we call it, backpack? A, trader backpack that's with us? I don't think anyone with us does. Well, go ahead and start trading with some of these people who are carrying extra stuff and sell that. We should go through food somewhat quickly, unfortunately. But we'll open up our space. We can use this time, though, to sell some of this extra stuff. Med kit you can keep. Anyone else have something useless? Or not useless, but... Trade. Something that we don't need to keep carrying or carrying around. I don't know if Lode has enough room to trade for that. Oh, is it Dr. Chung? Yeah. I'll carry that, and I'll carry that instead of this, and then I'll actually just drop that. It's so dirt cheap. I'm not gonna even bother selling it. Won't really make anything from it either. Okay, let's go ahead and run and sell what we can. And let's go ahead and grab some of this while we're here. Only one. Yeah, we did kind of fill up our backpack on what do you call it, on food rather than saving room for money, or money making. But we could use that just to fund us moving to the next city. Or keep us fed to the next city. Oh, another trader's backpack. That's perfect. Okay, we'll just buy that and we'll have someone else join the trader's backpack group. And so Griffin does have a thieves backpack he could use. But there's someone else we could probably just boost the strength of this way. Someone else who could use a... Oh, they had a lot. Doug had a lot of stuff they could have given up. Maybe... We'll do Jewel, because they're still in medium armor. They'll help us out. And they're also at the end of the queue, so that should help us out too. I'll remember that easier. So we'll have a load just hold the food for everybody. Or actually, hold on, we'll just take that and we'll actually switch the backpack. We'll trade the backpacks. Trade. Take mine, I'll take yours. So they can carry the food and Load can go back to doing what he was doing. So that way... Yeah, that sounds better. Or... No, let's trade again. Hold on. Let's actually... I think it would be better to have Jewel work up their strength. So, Load, you just run here and you can relax for a bit. You've got a lot of strength. Jewel needs strength. And this is a good way to build it up. You have a full empty backpack to do it. And I think Jewel is a unique character too. And we've had some bad experiences with losing unique characters, so having them every advantage they could get is not a bad idea. Giving them every possible advantage. Just have them run around. In fact, hold on, they could grab one of the other people. Pick up Slink. There we go. We're gonna really work on their athletics. Or not athletics, but their strength. They were a cook, right? They were the one that was the cook. They had their own bar. So I'm gonna run back over here. We are right now copper making machines. Anywhere where you can get a large amount of copper and you have enough people to mine a large amount of it, you can really go from no money to a lot of money. Each one of these are going to be pretty much almost 2,000 each thing, because they're 172, so not quite 200 each. So it'll be like maybe around 1,500, somewhere between 2,000 and 1,500. Oh, looking at the wrong place, that's why. And then come back down here, over here. Whenever it gets dark, though, it's going to make it where it's hard to see. However, you can go ahead and drop straight, yeah. Let's throw some more stuff in their inventory. And I think that once we get maybe the sale going, I don't know if the next town would actually have enough. We'll give a little bit of money so we have enough that we can buy out the next group and get and free a bunch more people. And see if more people join us that way. There's also some more recruits here, I think. They're in the tavern. We'll have to think of whether we're going to have like a kind of a secondary group for non-humans in our group, because we are kind of Okranite missionaries. So we could go kind of the Janissary route of where we do have a group of non-humans. Or I guess that'd be the equivalent in what do you call it? In if you were to make them similar to what do you call it? The Holy Nation. If you're comparing the Ottomans to the Holy Nation, you could kind of make that kind of mix together. But or we're gonna go, or should we go for more of a kind of a what do you call it? Whole our own empire kind of approach of where we just have just the one group. I think right now we're just kind of making money. we've gone we're caught from missionaries to businessmen overnight. Copper salesman. Sometimes I feel like I might as well just name a lot of my a lot of my teams rather than anything else, like a straight up mining company. Sometimes it feels hard not to really say I'm hard to make a case that I'm anything but a mining company. Sometimes we get to fight a little more. We fought quite a bit from here to there, but we always find ourselves back here mining when we need to. Hopefully we can go into farming business once we can get back to our swamp home. It might be we might be living in exile for quite a while before we get back there. Because I don't think until we get at least what we went to the swamp with back in recruits, I don't know if it'll be safe to try to go at it with less people. I forgot which one of these places had a decent not combat store, but weapons shop. I know Katoon has a weapons shop, but that's on the south side of the map. Residential, noble house, bar, residential, general shop, thieves, bakery, slave shop, police. Ranger shop. They have a ranger shop here. Travel gear, mechanical shop, noble house, barracks. Okay, they don't have any combat thing here. I think Heft is armor? I mean, Heft could be weapons instead. I might be mixing it up. Okay, let's go ahead and get the rest of everyone's stuff and go ahead and sell this load. And Hiroto should probably be finally no longer self-enslaved, right? Am I almost right? No, he's still somewhat self-enslaved. In 5 hours he'll be free. He'll be free from himself. Okay, let's go ahead and there we go. Go ahead and run in and sell. These stores are gonna have a little more money than the other ones, and the bars. They're really way down, so this should be really good for their strength. Again, the maximum strength XP, I think you can only get up to 50% while walking. I don't know if you can get any higher than that. In fact, I don't even know if they needed all the they have low enough strength that maybe just carrying someone could have done it. Alright, let's go ahead and sell what we can. And maybe buy some... Might be worth buying a bed. Oh, a bunch of these backpacks. We can keep that on... We can get that on people. Oh man, it's expensive though. You know, I think it's time to... I think it's time we headed out. We regroup and head out. I think we need to go to Heft. Everybody regroup. We have food, we have some money. I don't want to hang around here too long. We could make a ton of money from the copper, but I feel like it'd be more entertaining to watch us try to actually go places. Oh, Jules still carrying someone. Put them down so they can follow along. And go to Heft. I don't remember if Bark had a good weapon. Shop. I feel like we're running real slow. Probably because people aren't quite used to the gear. Jewel can run 20 in what she's got. 14, 8. Yeah, someone's running only at 8 miles per hour. And getting strength XP Hiroto. Well, they'll level up as we run. And I don't think we'll run into anyone who can really wipe us all out. As is, at least. Okay, he's gonna try to come at us. Just get him. Get the free fighting experience while we can. Okay, hold on. You two go after them, though. After him, since he's coming up from behind us. Kind of surprised he hasn't already had... Oh, there we go. I was actually surprised he wasn't already knocked down as much as he was. As much as we outnumbered him. The other problem is when you're outnumbered people, they can do these sweeping attacks and hit a large group of your people. So you can get a lot of people injured. In an otherwise easy fight. Okay. Let's take them down. Okay. A little nice anecdote from Griffin. Alright, let's have everybody run. Go to Heft. Oh, had to pull an arrow out of a bandit's skull once. He lived. Ain't too bright these days, though. That would not be an injury. That would be very fun. Now, we don't have any dust storm protection, so our combat skills are going to be real terrible in these dust storms. That is going to be a big negative, though. And I think the animals don't get affected by nature. So if we got attacked by skimmers, we'd have a little bit of a disadvantage. Also, one thing to keep in mind if you did want to try to take on people, a smart idea would be actually go into, ironically, the dustiest areas you could find and go after groups because they're going to have much lower skill than normal. Attack skill. Their defense skill isn't hurt, but their attack skill... Whoa! What are you doing? Okay, hold on. It's a full group attacking us. That's not good. Is that 2 whole groups? I don't know whose side the samurai sergeants are going to lean toward. I mean, they're attacking us. So they're committing a crime, right? Okay, hold on. Let's have Load take off his backpack, put it in his inventory. Them do the same, so we don't have any disadvantages. We should have them outnumbered. Okay, so where is that guy? Okay, so load, you go after him. Griffin, go after him. What's our average skill? Their average skill isn't that great. It's pretty low. So we got that on him. Mostly because of the dust storm, though. Ironically, this is going to help us out a little bit. And the rest are all samurais. So yeah, I think we have the numbers advantage on them. So Griffin, you attack that guy. Benji, you attack that guy. Zim, you attack him. Stone, you attack him. The only problem is if somebody goes down, might end up having to backtrack. And we're getting into the we're going much less experienced crew very fast. So even though we have the numbers advantage. Okay, hold on. Thok's committing a crime? How? Uniform theft. Uh-oh. You keep running. Thok, because uniform theft is a crime. Apparently. So you won't be able to help out. Hold on, let's play. Let's just sneak with them. They won't be able to help. Okay, let's make sure the samurai. Let's really hope the samurai don't come after us. Oh no, one of them might be angry with us. Uniform theft is someone's committing. Okay, he's not angry at us. He's running at us. Where is he? He's running at somebody. Who's he going after? Oh, he's helping the manhunter on the ground. Don't do that. What are you doing? Don't help him. He was attacking us. It's not fair that you gotta help him. Taking sides. Okay, Slink is down, but they should be okay. They're bleeding out, but they're not gonna die immediately. Don't sneak and just go after him. Like normal. Alright, so we should be able to, I think we should be able to come out of this victorious. Cheesy as that sounds. I think we will. I think we will be able to come out of this the winner. We do have a lot of stuff that gets past armors. So that is like because we're using a lot of hackers, and a lot of that has armor penetration. So our poor weapon choice for the swamp is coming in handy here. Not so shabby that we've got good equipment now for the wrong place. Good equipment for the wrong place. Yeah, you can go ahead and help them out. Oh, Slink is getting back up. How much more does this manhunter have to take before he goes back down? Okay. Hiroto's down. Oh, he's hurt. Pretty bad. Oh, Dr. Chung just went down. Who could probably spare some time to go help Hiroto? Go help Hiroto. He's real in some real trouble. Oh, who's walking that toward us? Oh, slave caravan? Well, hold on. Slave caravan guards. Why are they considered nice to us? Considered our friends. Maybe they don't like the manhunters? That's interesting. Oh, because we bought so many people from them to free them? They don't care that we were freeing them. They're just happy we were buying them. So now they're we're caught. Because they're technically part of the slave trader faction? I guess that's what it is. Oh, the only thing is I don't want them to pick up Hiroto. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, everybody medic. And Saru, pick up. Uh-oh. Never mind. They're not our fan. Not our fans. Not our fans. Run. They noticed an imposter. Oh no. We can't take another fight. They're much more skilled. They have a heavy guard. We just went through a fight, so and we're not so outnumbered this time. Hold on. Everybody run. What's everyone? What's the slowest person we got? 8. No, Dr. Chung at 2. Oh my gosh, Dr. Chung. Help yourself real quick. Oh, he doesn't have first aid. Hold on. Someone who has first aid, toss one over to him. Oh gosh, this is bad. Oh no. Are they fighting each other? No, they're not. They're helping each other. Not good. Not good at all. Everyone run to Heft. As fast as you can. Officer Roto, he's going to be unconscious for a little while longer. Oh no, who's up? Oh no, who's fighting up there? Nomads and skimmers. Oh boy. Let's run over here. Nomads might help us out. Yeah, uniform theft. Hold on. That's... Yeah, it's going to keep getting us in trouble. Surprisingly, Dr. Chung's being left alone. So I'm going to actually have him run kind of the other way. First aid himself and sneak. Yeah, first aid yourself. Oh no, is he going to be hostile with us? Oh, he might. First aid. Dr. Chung, go ahead and take off your armor. Everyone but Dr. Chung, just run kind of off into the... Off over into here. Doke's still getting attacked with disguise blown. See, they're not wearing the full gear, I think. That technically their disguise is easier to see through. We should really went to the thieves and sold and returned it, so it didn't count as a disguise. Manhunters and the other ones are all friends with each other. Okay, everybody get over here. Keep going. They're still waiting to attack him, but that's fine. Spunt your injuries real quick, Dr. Chung. Okay, now, everybody get to Heft. Everybody get to Heft, however you have to do it. Dr. Chung, though, you're gonna have to be a little bit taken special care of. In fact, hold on, just take off your gear. So, they're just gonna keep getting angry. Hold on, just give that to load. Okay, hold on, does that mean that, yeah, okay, so they're not gonna have that negative on. Everyone again, but Dr. Chung, run to Heft. Run to Heft as quick as possible. And Dr. Chung, gonna be our special project. How fast can you run? Leg injuries really put you slow. But maybe you can heal up. Some smart maneuvering. We can get you there. Want to make sure Dr. Chung, one of our unique ones, actually do make it to Heft. Oh gosh. More manhunters. Go, hide. We're gonna have to wait until all these manhunters just leave, aren't we? You know what, just go over here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna fast forward so that you can kind of take better care of them. Without taking too long. Ooh, is that more Death Storm? It's a different style of Death Storm. Oh no, it's not Death Storm anymore. I think it's just the normal weather. Okay, hold on. Let's try to get on through here while. Oh, actually, hold on. Dr. Chung can get some food. In the meanwhile. Okay. Nothing can really. Nomads. Nomads don't dislike him. Okay, hold on. Let's just scoot on by. They did most of the fighting for us. So now let's get him to heft. Come on, Dr. Chung. Oh, he might get spotted here. Oof. he's got a really. Dr. Chung, this is gonna be your most difficult assignment yet. Sneaking your way. It's just that far away. It's barely there. You know, it's barely any more distance. Okay, just run for it. I think you can make it. And run at 8, which isn't super great, but it'll do. Okay, over here they're having trouble. Okay, so that was a noble going through town. Do they have a thieves' tower here? I have a bad feeling they don't have a thieves' tower here. General shop. Thieves, they do. Okay, everyone go into the thieves' tower. That's going to be our headquarters for right now. Because the thieves like us. And they won't mind us being in there. We can lay down there too. Everybody, in fact, let's have everybody rest. That can. Stone and Logan. And Sling. I don't know if there's any more room now. But we'll get everyone else up here. Is Dr. Chung here? Oh, he's coming up the tower. Who's not really that hurt? Load's not really that hurt. We're gonna have Dr. Chung lay down. Good job, Dr. Chung. You made it. In the meanwhile, pass all that stuff over to Load. Oh, not Load. You pass it over to Jewel. Because they're gonna be ones carrying the expensive items now. Throw your shoes back on. Throw that backpack on. Put the Jewel. Throw their backpack on, and then open the backpack. Oop. So let's not have that in our backpack. Good. I think that looks good. Oh, well, who's fighting? Who's fighting out there? Hopefully none of our guys. No, Sand Ninja committing a crime. Oh, they got him. Hold on. There's another skimmer out there. We're gonna have Jewel go do it. We do need to sell to the thieves to get our clothes no longer counted as disguises. So that's gonna be kind of an important thing to do too. Okay, so where is the salesman for the... Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot that we had these things down here people could train on. I think that they have more than enough. Oh, that's an assassination dummy. Hold on. Who is the one we had take off their gear? Probably it'll be the one without the helmet, I imagine. Go ahead and take off all that gear. These were disguised. In fact, just who's disguised? Manhunters? Go ahead and talk to him. Take a look. Okay, go ahead and sell him your stuff. Close. And then now buy it back. Oh, is it still going to count as a uniform? Ah, it does. You know, just buy the mercenary leather armor instead. Lighter armor will do you a favor anyway. That's a faction uniform, so we'll just have them wear lighter armor for right now. Do they still look kind of like manhunters? Is it because of that? Or is the helmet? Fog mask is pretty cheap. Or we can do an armored hood for the moment. Let's go armored hood for the moment. And sell all this other stuff. They don't have any pants though. We need pants. Drifter's leather pants. That'll do. And sell all this other stuff. Keep the spike club. Or we could go with a katana, some katanas. Let's go with a guardless katana. For street. That should be nice. We want anyone who's disguised to not be disguised. Sorry, we need you to be undisguised, because otherwise, if they come across us, they're going to keep getting angry. It's going to count as a crime, as uniform theft. Oh no, that's a plastic surgeon. Where's the actual shinobi trader? There we go. Hello? It won't count as stolen, but it still counts as part of the uniform. So let's sell that, let's sell that, sell that, sell that. And buy back what we can. Even dark leather shirt there costs a little bit much. Mercenary armor. You can go with a fog mask. Fog mask isn't that bad. Now we need pants. I don't know if they have a pants that isn't stolen. So you're gonna have to go pantsless for a little while. Sorry about that, sorry. For a little while. It won't be that long. In the meanwhile, we'll get you guys all situated in the tower. Thieves are pretty cool like that. They'll hang out with us. Alright, so let's think. What we're gonna do for faction throne. That's the throne room. Where's weapon? Alright, do they have another slave shop in here? There'll be a place with a bunch of cages on the top. Let's see. I'm not seeing... They might not have a slave shop in the capital. Funny enough. As goofy as that sounds, for the place entirely based around slavery. They don't have a slave shop in the capital. I guess it's more the Traders Guild than them. So. A bunch of shops, though. A farm shop. Got a bunch of shops, but unfortunately none of it looks like what we were looking for. Who is running through this place? Slave hunters. Well, we're gonna take the time to train up everybody. Down. Oh, he's in disguise too. Switch. Has this guy still? Yep. And then the helmet. There we go. And sell everything to the guy. We probably need to get back at some point. At the trader? No, that's the plastic surgery again. Trader's probably still outside. Now, where did the guy go? He's probably going up the stairs. Probably went up the stairs. I'd be sitting right next down to us. Oh no. Out there. Where'd he go? Forgot what he looked like, too. Which doesn't help. Ah, there we go. Swing the trade. So this, the only thing is that they're friends with the people that we took the gear from, the place. So I don't think they'll fence the stuff for us. So I think this is the only way we could have typically sold it. Let's take that. Are all new people no longer disguised? Good. We might need to run back to the Holy Nation for at least a little bit. So bad teeth. I don't think there's going to be that many more places we can get people, unless we just start buying up more recruits, which we can do with load real quick. Where's a? How are we doing on food? Food's going all right. Oh no, there is a slave shop right in the middle. How did I miss that? So we can try to buy up all the people that they have enslaved and see how many join us once freed. We've been lucky so far. They don't have any. Okay. So we really have run out of potential, what we call it, of potential people we can free and recruit. So now we are really just stuck on residential, action throne, residential, thieves, travel gear. There's got to be a bar here, right? There's got to be. Bar, there we go. Run over there to that bar. See if there's anyone we can hire. I think there's some people we could have hired at the other base too. Thief fence again. Some thieves. Plastic surgeon, hive caravan. Maybe not. Well, there's a hiver, but we don't want to probably hire any of them. We might take them in if we free them. But for Okranites, I think we're gonna try to. But for Okranites, I think we want to kind of stick toward human races, at least the recruiting normally. Let's see, faction throne, police, another bar. They've got another bar over here. See if they have someone to recruit. Ah, here we go. Oh no, that's the barman. My bad. I'm sorry. Let's go back over here. Max. Oh, that would have been cool to have like a Mad Max character. Who can we talk to? Them? Oh no, it's check. We want to stick toward humans if we can. Looking at my scar, you know it's rude to stare, but since I'm in a cheery mood, buy me a drink and I'll tell you how I got it. I know if you can fight. Or how. Okay. Honestly, opened a can with my sword. Slipped and nearly took an eye out. Usually, though, I tell people I fought off a ninja lord or something. I mean, I do Twilight as a hitman and all. Okay. You can still fight. Want some cats? Oh my gosh, 6,000? Really? Well, I mean, if they're good at fighting, it might save us some time. So we don't want to I don't try to customize anybody in this case, but oh, they started with a topper. That's pretty cool. Topper is a pretty nice katana class weapon, but hopefully their skills were worth the price increase. Not really. I guess we could have gotten 3,000 recruits rather than them. But I'm not seeing a bunch of 3,000 recruits around, so I'm not going to complain. And instead of 3,000 recruits, we could find people who got enslaved and free them and maybe get people, but that's a risk. It's kind of a gamble. I have a feeling that's not an armory that sells stuff. That's an armory that it just holds on to stuff. Let's run everybody back over here. Everyone who's standing up, let's run back into the training room. Because we've gotten toward the end of our. Let's check. Hold on. Let's check paused. Who could do some melee attack? Mark 1 and it's a Mark. Okay, 2 Mark 1. So unless they have less than 5, it's not going to help. I don't think anyone has less than 5. Hiroto, congratulations on being the person with the least combat skill. The new Hiroto is really weighing in there with an impressive 3. It's funny we have like such a division on skills now because we have a whole second generation. Why not just train that? Might as well. Maybe have some people who can actually unlock things. Might be good to have. Unlock things and knock people out. And sorry, you can do it too. It might come in handy. You never know. But either way, we've come to the end of our stream. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We got to the next city, but it looks like our recruitment drive is going to end kind of prematurely. I don't think there's going to be many more people we can get. So we might end up having to go back to the Holy Nation a little bit half-handed. Not really empty-handed, but half-handed. Now we do have, we do have close to the people we had before. But I was really hoping also to get some pole arms. So actually, hold on, while we're here, maybe we can buy, I don't know how much it costs to learn how to make pole arms. Let's really quickly see if I can find that out. I don't know if that's going to count as a private property. No, it's public. That might be body armor, though. Yeah, body armor. They do body armor. Got a lot of options, though. Oh, and they actually do have a bunch of masked helmets. Which would be cool. Ranger shop, mechanical shop. Do they have weapon shop? Weapon shop. Slave shop. Residential. Travel gear. General shop. Bunch of more residential farm shop. Bar. Residential bakery. Bar. Clothing shop. Police. Residential. Okay, it doesn't look like they have a weapon shop. They just have an armor shop. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. We can get. We can probably try to find somewhere that will sell us the. We could even head to Mongrel. This is a bit of a bold move, but we could theoretically head to Mongrel and try to try our luck at getting some resources there. If you haven't been to Mongrel before, it's a fun place. Surrounded by people who want to eat you, but fun place other than that. Go down to the training floor. There we go. Get everybody up here and then we'll save. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I see you guys later. We're gonna try to come back with a vengeance to get our home back. But we're not gonna try to do it until once we get everyone with pole arms. Once we can get everyone decked out in pole arms, naginatas or something similar to that, we're probably gonna head back and show those raptors who owns Raptors. Raptors curse now. Raptors curse mission. All right, so see you guys later. All right, bye. Have a good one.